Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode of Clearly Thriving. I'm Allison Clay,
And I'm Siri Harkins.
and we are thriving
Clearly.
clearly. Siri, what are you drinking today?
Air.
Don't swallow that.
It's called breathing.
Anyway, I have a wine from my wine advent calendar from Target that has been sparking a lot of joy. This is a Sauvignon Blanc. Um, and all of them have had really cute little Christmas labels and Christmas names. So I have no idea what they are actually, other than it'll tell me what kind of wine it is. But I like it, and it's been really making me happy just because it's precious and I love advent calendars.
Yes.
Anyway, for this episode, we decided we are going to do a little Christmas question game. We found a list of questions that we are going to answer, and I think it should be fun.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right.
Because this will be the one that's posted on the 22nd.
Perfect.
Yay.
We're batch recording before Christmas. So,
Yes.
I'm glad you checked.
Mhm.
This is perfect for our
Perfect.
Christmas episode.
Perfect. I hope you all are ready for your Christmas plans if you celebrate. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, first one. Share a memorable gift opening moment from your childhood.
Oh my God. What? Okay. You know what, though? Let's be real. My probably most memorable gift opening experience from my childhood was probably getting Kendra my Look Like Me American Girl doll with the matching outfit. I was probably so amped about it.
Good. I love that you had the matching outfit.
Yeah.
Good. So it's not really opening, but there was this one Christmas, and like every Christmas, our like routine was we would have to wait until everyone is awake, and Alex has never been fast getting out of bed, and that drives me absolutely bonkers. To this day, I am not a patient person, especially on Christmas. Like there are presents right there, and I have to wait for him to get his ass out of bed. That is mean. So anyway, we had to wait. And even when he was like 5, he did this, which takes forever in a day. So like then my parents would go downstairs and they would make us sit at the top of the stairs while they like got the camera set up, because they recorded us coming down the stairs every single Christmas until I was like 15.
Oh my gosh.
But there was one year, I have no idea how old I was. I was little. I was in elementary school at least. But I came down the stairs and I rounded the corner, and in the video, my face, I just go because it was like Toys R Us fucking exploded in our living room.
Oh my gosh.
I got the Barbie Grand Hotel
Oh my gosh.
because they gave me the option. They asked if I wanted the dream house or the hotel, and I thought the hotel was cooler because it had an elevator. And that thing was lit. Okay, I still have it at my parents' house. I wouldn't let them get rid of it. Anyway, I got the Barbie Grand Hotel. Then I got a stick horse that was a unicorn and it sang. And then I also got this giant unicorn Pegasus. Like to this day, I could sit on it and ride it like an actual horse.
Oh my gosh.
And I saw that when my parents moved, they like auctioned a lot of stuff. I saw it in the auction video and I was like, no, Anyway, that's my most memorable Christmas morning.
Oh my gosh.
Just because I came down the stairs and my jaw like hit the floor. Like,
great.
To this day, I would be thrilled.
We're like in the 50s. It was like, wow, a bike.
Yeah. No. But that year, my brother also got a train table.
Oh my gosh.
Because he had like several train sets. So they got him a train table and it had like these bins in it, so he could like have a bin per set. Yeah. And so like the whole living room, and we had a pretty big living room, the whole living room was just full of stuff, and it was amazing.
Oh my goodness.
And
That's great.
I loved all of those presents.
Yes.
All right, question 2. If you were served a 3-course meal, what would you want for each of the courses?
Okay, like
let's do a salad or an appetizer, a main, and a dessert.
Appetizer. I am a slut for spinach artichoke dip.
Ooh.
So anything like that. A main course. What do I want after a spinach and artichoke dip? Well, I love pasta.
Yes, you
so
do.
Give me some pasta. It can be like chock full of I was gonna say veggies, but specific veggies. I don't want it like chock full of onions and peppers, but like some asparagus in there. Give me some artichoke in
Ooh.
that maybe. So long as there's a meat and it's not a red sauce, baller. Give me that. And then dessert cheesecake.
That was so fast. Good job. Okay, appetizer, probably a little salad. Or crab cakes. I do really like crab cakes.
Oh, crab cakes are so good.
And then for the main, I think I would like basically what I get at the Three Broomsticks in Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The roast chicken, the mashed potatoes, some veggies. I don't really care what veggies. They could be carrots, broccoli. Just steam them and season them well. Ooh, Brussels sprouts. That's what I want. My
Yes.
roasted Brussels sprouts. And then for dessert, creme brulee.
Oh, yes. Love.
Yep.
I would eat that 3-course meal as well.
Right? All right. What is a Christmas song that makes you cringe?
A Christmas song that makes me cringe. Wow, I can't think of any Christmas songs all of a sudden. There's part of me that hates Mary, did you know?
Because obviously she fucking knew.
Like she was told.
God came and told her. Did you not listen to the story?
Like, where the fuck were you? There are actually, I think there are several. Like, I love Christmas music. That's like one of my favorite genres. A little known fact about me. But I hate specific versions. And then there are some songs that I'm just like, ah. But now, of course, I can't think of what they are.
I immediately thought of the Slay Slay song.
Oh, ew, yeah, that was pretty
But
bad.
I can't find it. I googled Slay Slay song and it is giving me like the sleigh ride song, which
I'm
like
on a
this.
sleigh. I'm on a sleigh. Basically, any corny, awkward, trying to make a new Christmas songs.
Yeah.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah. What is the coolest gift you ever gave someone?
God, I don't know. What the coolest gift I ever gave someone? My presents. I don't know.
My presents is the present.
I don't know. What have I given people?
You gave me a Diabetic bag one year.
That's true.
That was pretty cool.
I gave Allison a Diabetic backpack one year.
Yeah. That was another time my jaw hit the floor.
And I told your mom because I was like, don't get her this because I already got it.
And my mom was like, don't worry, I won't.
She was like, what?
Yeah, that was a good one. Also, this year you gave me Pretty Pretty Princess. You're really good at getting me presents.
You're easy to shop for.
That's true. I am very easy to shop for. Let's see. I feel like I'm pretty good at giving presents. Okay, the present I've been most proud of is when I was in Paris. So every time I went to a country, I wanted to get something for my family and my close friends. So that was like you, whoever I was living with at the time, Emily, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my grandma. My grandma is or was impossible to shop for. Like, didn't like a single thing she'd ever gotten in her entire life. And so but I always wanted to get her something just so she knew that I was thinking of her.
Yeah.
And when I was in Paris, we went to the Shakespeare and Company bookstore, which was one of my favorite things ever. And if you don't know, it's like this really famous bookshop, and they stamp all of the books that they sell with the like verified sold at Shakespeare and Co. stamp. And my grandma's favorite author was Agatha Christie. At the Shakespeare and Co. bookshop in Paris, I found a first edition Agatha Christie, and it was a book that I knew she hadn't read because they had found it in 2019. So it was like something from her private archives.
Oh my gosh.
And so I got that. I'm like getting chills telling the story. I got her that and it was stamped. And I think she liked it. I don't know if she ever read it. But my uncle found it and he kept it aside for me. Because when they were like, do you want anything? I was like, I would really like that book.
The first edition book. Thank you very much. Like, that was pretty good.
Yeah. That was a pretty good gift.
Excellent.
What is a phrase or quote that comes to mind that helps you when you're stressed? That's not very Christmassy.
I don't like that. Moving on.
A lot of these are not.
Ew.
What is one thing you own that you wish you didn't?
Okay, if I owned something that I wished I didn't, I think
get
I
rid
would
of
get
it.
rid of it.
What is one place you shop that might surprise people? I, I don't think anyone would be
I don't think
surprised.
anyone would be surprised at any of the places that I shop. I'm like very basic. Like, yeah, I shop at Target and World Market and Bath and Body Works. What about it?
Yeah.
Like no, like it's all very straightforward.
Okay.
Um,
You're walking down the street feeling great. What holiday song would be playing in the background? So I'm thinking like, what is your Christmas movie idyllic soundtrack song?
um, I love What Christmas Means to Me for like a fun, upbeat
Mm.
jam. It was when you said that though, my brain just went for like a simply having a wonderful Christmas time. But that's not like my favorite song, but that just has the vibe of like walking down the street and having a good time because
Good.
that's literally like what the lyrics say.
Good. I think mine would be Christmas Tree Farm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of holiday shopper are you? Black Friday, Christmas Eve, or year-long hoarder?
None of the above, but probably Black Friday if I had to pick one of those three.
Yeah, of those options, Black Friday. But usually I have all my Christmas shopping done by the middle of November.
Yeah.
This year has been an exception. I still have to get my brother's present, actually. But I know what I'm getting him.
Yes.
What is your least favorite holiday side dish?
Um, what are typical holiday side dishes?
I'm thinking like Thanksgiving food.
Okay. I feel like I like all of the side dishes. Okay, what foods do I not like? Um, I guess I'm not crazy about yams.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I generally am not a casserole person. It's like corn casserole, green bean casserole, although I really did like the one Jasenia made for Christmas.
Good job, Jasenia.
Yeah. And then yeah, the yam, but specifically the yam where they have the marshmallows on top.
Oh, I love that.
I can't.
I just don't like plain, like just baked yams.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I like it or not. But like I know I don't like the marshmallow one, like gross. But I have learned that I like my sweet potatoes savory.
Interesting.
Because for a long time I thought I just didn't like sweet potatoes.
It's gotta be seasoned. I don't know. I guess, yeah.
If you could be a character in a holiday movie, who would you be and why?
Whoever that bitch is that ends up marrying a prince. Duh.
Yeah.
In that whole sequence, iconic. Love it. Yeah, that sounds nice.
The Christmas Prince franchise.
Yeah, all of that. That would be great.
I think I would be Cindy Lou Who because it just really makes sense for me.
Great.
What is a cherished family tradition from your childhood?
I don't know. We didn't really have a lot of strong traditions for any of the holidays.
Yeah.
Because it always just like changed up. It was like every other year my mom's family would get together. I used to actually really like it when my dad's side of the family would have like a dinner over at my aunt's house because we could just walk over because our backyards were right by each other. But like everyone in my family kind of hates my dad's side of the family, him more than everyone else.
Great.
So that like fell apart really quick. But I used to actually really like that. And just like there was one time we were sitting at the table. Well, we weren't sitting at the table. My grandpa and I were sitting at the table. Everyone else is like milling about. It's not like you didn't eat at the table. It was like a walk and talk buffet sort of a vibe.
Yeah.
But someone put down a whitefish and my grandpa and I were just like kind of picking at it. I think we ate almost the entire thing, just the two of us, because we both love fish.
Great.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my favorite tradition, but it's one that we still do. Every Christmas morning, we have cinnamon rolls, but my mom arranges them on the baking tray into the shape of a tree.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. And even now that I like have to have gluten-free cinnamon rolls, especially like 7, 8 years ago when I first had to go gluten-free, like it was really hard to find gluten-free cinnamon rolls.
Mhm.
But this woman found them. She probably went to 30 different stores, found them. And yeah, this year I'm really excited because I am going to put the Erin McKenna's ones
Yes.
because those are my absolute favorite. All right, finish this thought. It wouldn't be Christmas without.
Tell me why the fuck my brain said snow in my head. That's not even what I think.
Interesting.
It wouldn't be Christmas without um watching the Santa Claus and or Home Alone 2.
Ooh, that's good. It wouldn't be Christmas without my family. But I mean it.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Layla. If you could go anywhere in the world for Christmas, where would you go?
New York.
Same. I should have done a better job weeding through these before we started.
That's okay. There are like a lot of questions on this list we found, and they're all kind of, some of them are random. Like it's not festive. We're being festive girlies today.
Yes. What is your favorite holiday road trip memory?
Um
I'm counting just like going to families'
Yes.
houses.
God, I don't know. I feel like we have had a lot of like random road, because okay, we used to have to like drive up to Ely from Duluth, Minnesota, which is like a 2-hour drive or so.
Mhm.
And I don't know. This is like just a memory my family would talk about it. I don't know that I necessarily remember it, but I think we took 2 cars for some reason. And my dad had like an old Saab. And like I think the whole muffler fell off on the drive back. And I think we were following. I think I was just like too little to really know what was going on. Also, just like this just was the normal at the time because that's you're little. So this is just,
Yeah.
you don't have anything to compare it to. But yeah, I think he had to drive back to Duluth with the muffler on top of the car. Like, I don't know. There was some, my family,
That's hilarious.
man, we've had some times. There was also a time where we were driving back from Ely on Christmas Day and I saw a moose for the first time. I've seen several now, but that was the
Yeah.
first sighting. And it was like standing in a ditch, but it was like the cow moose, so she didn't have antlers. And I was like, wow, that's a massive, funny looking thing. It was a moose.
Good.
Yep.
Good. I have 2. One is Christmas and one technically is Thanksgiving. But when I was really little, or my whole childhood, I guess, we would do Christmas Eve with my mom's family and then go to my dad's mom's and then go home. And there was one Christmas Eve, I was pretty little, and we were at my grandma's house and it was time to leave. So we get in the car, we're driving home, and then I look up the window, like out into the sky, and I see this like red flashing light going through the sky. And I was like, Dad, is that Rudolph? And he looked out and he was like, oh, sure is. We gotta hurry. And then he like guns it so we can go home. And I went right to bed because I was like, I have to be asleep.
Oh, that's a good one.
So that's like a typical Miles story. And then my other one is more recent. It was last Thanksgiving when I went home, which was my first Thanksgiving home in years. And right now my parents live about 2 hours from my cousin's house, which is where Thanksgiving is. And so we were driving, and in order to get there, we have to take this like pretty windy road, whatever. And they always do lunch for Thanksgiving, which is, I don't know why that's weird to me because I grew up with it, but it just feels odd to me. That's like a dinner occasion, but they do lunch. So we left my parents' house at like 9, and we're driving and it's windy, and we finally are like out of the mountains and we're in like a city, and all of a sudden we're like laughing and talking, having a great time, and all of a sudden I look at my mom and I was like, I am going to throw up.
Oh no.
And so she tells my dad, she's like, pull over. And so I get out and I throw up on the side of the road. And then I get back in the car and we're going and we're late to Thanksgiving. But my mom sends a text in the family group chat and she's like, sorry, we're running late. One of us had to throw up, one of us had to poop, and one of us needed a Dr. Pepper. I bet you can guess who. And they could.
Yes. Yeah, you, Alex, your mom.
Yep.
Yep. You need your own puke bags with you at all times. I swear.
I really don't throw up that often.
No, but like it's never convenient.
Okay. Have you ever experienced a convenient vomit?
Yeah, when you're like prepared and you know you're feeling pukey, so then you have a bucket or you're at a toilet. Like those are
I don't know, man. It pretty much is always inconvenient for me.
I feel like I've been there for most of them.
At least a handful. All right. Let's see. What holiday dessert best describes you and why?
What are holiday desserts? Like what counts as a holiday dessert?
Gingerbread, eggnog, peppermint things. Things that people normally make at Christmas. Christmas cookies.
No, Christmas cookies. That's a good one. I don't know. Can I be a spritz cookie just because they taste good?
Sure.
Great. That.
I'm a gingerbread cookie because I'm salty and spicy and cute.
Great.
If you had to be trapped in a Christmas movie, which one would you choose?
Ooh, this is fun. Okay, so let's envision the settings of different Christmas movies. So Whoville sounds like a nightmare. Sorry, not sorry. So it wouldn't be that one. I don't think I want to be stuck in Whoville. The Santa Claus, that's just normal. I mean, Vancouver. But Santa's real.
That sounds pretty great.
That sounds kind of cool. And the elves are kind of kick ass.
Yeah.
That could be a vibe, but like, that's sort of like real life adjacent. What else are some fun Christmas movies that I like?
Elf.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like Elf. Sorry.
A Christmas Story.
Ew, no.
The Christmas Prince.
Honestly, any of the Hallmark movies, like those realities are so simple.
Yeah.
Like that sounds kind of nice.
I think I would pick the Santa Claus too. Because I would be an elf in that situation.
In that reality.
Yeah.
I like it. All right.
What is your favorite Christmas movie? Piggybacking off of that.
I love the Santa Claus. That one, for whatever reason, is just very Christmas. And then Home Alone 2 specifically.
Yeah. I love the Santa Claus movies and the Home Alone movies.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I love all Christmas movies. My dad's favorite is Christmas Vacation, and we watch that one every Christmas Eve.
Yeah, my mom's family is all about A Christmas Story.
Yeah, my dad also likes A Christmas Story. We usually watch that one Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But every Christmas Eve, we watch Christmas Vacation, and my entire family quotes the entire movie. It's great.
Good.
If you could spend the day in one store, what would it be?
I have a lot of answers to this question, but they depend on several factors. So if I could spend all day in one store, like I could spend all day in any store, to be clear. But if the stipulation is you can spend all day in the store and like shop to your heart's desire, plop me down in a fucking Bergdorf's.
Ooh.
Like that would be a vibe. Yeah. Or like if I could spend all day at an Hermes, but like have the money for Hermes things and like an SA that's like, yes, you can have the Hermes things, that would be a vibe too. Yeah. But in terms of my reality right now, Target is great. Also any of the Disneyland stores.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm going money is no object, I want to say Macy's or Nordstrom because I don't want to commit to one brand.
Yeah.
But also they also have like home things. And I love a home situation. In my current financial situation, home goods.
Yeah. I love it.
Um, these are all kind of lame.
Oh, well, I don't know. Pick a lame one and then I'll berate it and then we'll move on.
All right, it's not Christmas related. What sport or hobby confuses you the most?
There are a lot of confusing sports and hobbies. Like, I honestly don't really get football, but I think I could. So that's not overly complicated. Um, Confusing hobbies. Poker. Don't get it.
Yeah.
Cribbage. I don't know how to play cribbage, and no one who like is a cribbage person wants to explain it. And that's annoying.
Fair. Football, but not because I don't understand the game. I don't understand.
The obsession.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, complete this sentence. The best way to spend a Saturday in December is.
The best way to spend a Saturday in December is sleep in mildly, wake up, go to Starbucks with the dogs, get a white peppermint mocha and a cheese Danish and or a cranberry bliss bar, get the dogs puppuccinos, then go to Petco and then get the dogs a little treat and then go home and then get dressed and ready to go shopping because it's Christmas and go somewhere festive and fun and maybe later get another fun holiday themed coffee treat because 2 is fine on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And yeah, shop and then watch a movie and have a candle going.
Ooh. My morning is pretty similar to yours. Sleep in just a little bit till like 8 and then get up, go to Disney.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Get a coffee drink.
That's what I did on Saturday.
Yeah. Walk around, except I'm staying longer than you did. Walk around until we're not feeling it anymore. Ride some rides, get some food. You know, just enjoy the vibe. And then once that gets a little old, go to Portillo's.
Ooh. Yes.
And then stop at Citadel on the way home. Sounds great. All right, and then the last question is one that I just now made up. If you were an elf, what would your name be?
I'd have to have a different elf name.
Yeah.
Tinsel Terry. I'm kidding. I have no idea.
I was gonna say Tinsel.
I was like, what's an elf name? Tansy, Tinsel.
Why do they all start with T's? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Candy's not an elf name, that's a stripper name.
Candy Cane.
Okay, well then you have to be Candy Cane. I don't think you can just be Candy.
Well, I am spitballing here. If I was an elf, I'd probably be named like Sparkle or something.
Tinsel and Sparkle, that's so cute.
There we go.
All right. Well, we hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yeah, Tinsel Terry and
Sparkle Stone, which is my favorite drag queen at Hamburger Man.
Anyway,
yep.
We're thriving. Or wait, what?
Enjoy your time with your loved ones.
Yeah.
Have a fun beverage. Caffeinate and hydrate.
And have your puke bags handy, everybody.
And with that, we're thriving.
That brings us to the end of another episode. My name is Siri Harkins.
And I'm Allison Clay.
And we're thriving. My phone just went off.
Oh, clearly.
Wonderful. Clearly.